If you guys want to duplicate vehicles today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it exactly, how to get the most amount of money, and which car should you be doing it with. The first thing you're going to need for any car duplication glitch is the Arena Workshop. Okay, you need this thing because you're going to be able to customize the Nightmare Easy, which is going to be the best car to duplicate and the car that's going to sell for the most amount of money. And then, of course, you're going to need a Nightmare Easy, which is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. I'm going to be picking up one of these things. Of course, it's going to come stuck, so we're going to have to upgrade it here at the Arena. The new Easy Classic has been confirmed to be delivered. All right, boys, bring it inside the mod shop, and then we're going to be converting it into the duplicated GOAT, okay, the Nightmare Easy itself. This is going to cost a lot of money, all right? It's a little bit of an investment if you guys are going to be duplicating vehicles. Regardless of what duplication glitch you're going to be using, you need this thing, all right? So it's definitely worth it at the end. $1 million for this, okay? Here we are. Now, in order for this thing to sell for the most amount of money, you got to put every single upgrade. Everything has to be topped off. I'm just going to get the most expensive mods that you could put on this thing. Sometimes you got to make sure that you're getting the most expensive thing, because sometimes the one in the bottom, all the way up the bottom, is not the most expensive one. Just keep that in mind. Let's add some spikes. The only problem that I have with the spikes is every time you try to get inside your Nightmare Easy, sometimes it kills you. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but it is what it is. You do need the body spikes because this is going to increase the sell price. Heavy armor, of course, we're going to add that. Definitely not going to be cheap, man. This thing is going to be really expensive to build. I know it's hard to spend all this money on this thing, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's definitely worth it. Even adding the horn, it's going to increase the value of this. So make sure you get a really expensive horn. Great, we got the name for this thing. It's gonna be clickbait. I feel like it's almost tradition around here. I don't have custom plates on this account, but if you guys are gonna duplicate vehicles, you need custom plates. I know some duplication glitch is gonna give you clean license plates, but most of them are gonna give you dirty dupes. So make sure you have custom plates. If you guys don't know how to get that, I have one video. Maybe I'll link it somewhere below. But if you don't have a custom plates, just go to the Rockstar website, link your accounts to your social accounts and all that stuff, and make sure you have custom plates. That's the most important part about duplicating vehicles. I'm gonna skip on the plates for myself here. All right, up next, we're gonna be trying to add some weapons into this thing. This is like the meat and potatoes, okay? Large scoop, definitely gonna be worth it. When you add the secondary weapon, the only problem I have with this is that it covers the license plate, and if you guys are duplicating vehicles, you gotta make sure which one is the original one, which one is dupe, and sometimes it's hard to tell because the license plate is not there. All right, so we finished building the GOAT itself. I'm actually quite intrigued to see how much this thing is gonna sell for. This is the original, obviously, so okay, yeah, 1.9. I think 1.9, it's going to be like the set price. When you fully max this thing out, it's going to sell for about 1.9 million. I don't think you could reach 2 mil with this thing, but we're very close to 2 mil. Every car you duplicate after this is probably going to sell for like 1.7. Okay. So yeah, this is great. It's fully maxed out and we got the car. So let's exit here. Now onto the requirements for this specific duplication glitch, which is going to be the bunker in the nightclub. So I'm going to show you guys the best bunker and the best nightclub to buy. In my opinion, this is definitely the best one because it's the best location out of all the bunkers. Or if you guys have this one for free, you could definitely use the free bunker up here. Okay, it's going to be the Polito Forest bunker. It's just going to take you a little bit of time, but if you guys have it free, you don't want to spend money, this is the one to get. And the next thing we're going to need is the nightclub, and the best one to get is the West Vinewood location. I like to keep all my businesses together. That's pretty much it. And like I said before, it doesn't really matter which one you get. It's just preference, it's personal opinion. And for this specific glitch, you're going to need the Mule Custom. All right, this is going to be stored inside your nightclub. This is the car, this is the donor vehicle that we need. And the last thing you're going to need is an MOC. All right, it doesn't really matter what kind of upgrades you put in this thing. It doesn't really matter as long as you have vehicle storage in bay 3. Okay, this is pretty much what you need. If you guys have like living quarters or weapon workshop, it's not going to work for you. So make sure when you get the MOC, you get personal vehicle storage in bay 3. So I showed you guys the car. I showed you guys all the properties and all the requirements you need. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Let's start the glitch off. All right. Okay, so we got everything set to start this thing off. Let me just go outside and we're going to be trying to call in the Nightmare Easy we just finished building. Let's bring this thing inside the MLC. Here we go. All right, here we are. There we go. All right, let's save it inside the MLC. Oh, I'm sorry. Messed the thing up, didn't I? All right, let's go ahead here, save it inside. Make sure you wait for the loading so you could save. All right, I think the car is pretty much saved in here. Now, this is pretty much where we start off the glitch. All we got to do is just drive the Nightmare Easy outside to the bunker. All right, outside the MLC. Click RT, it's just gonna spawn us outside. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna get out of the car, and then we're gonna make our way over here to this corner. All right, it doesn't really matter where you go. I just like to come here because I have full view of the MOC and the Nightmare Easy right here on the side. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is pull up our phone. We're gonna go to quick join, and then we're gonna go to contact missions. Okay, we're gonna start one off. Here we go. Okay, it's gonna be looking for a job. Now, as soon as we get 2 out of 4, just open up your phone again, just like this, go to quick join again, and then just back out, and it's gonna cancel the job. Okay, So let's go ahead and just actually do it this time. Go to quick join, contact mission, start it off, alone, yes. And then we're gonna be waiting for 2 out of 4, okay, or 3 out of 4, whatever it is. Oh, there it is. We're gonna open up the phone. Actually, this time around, it works super fast. Make sure the MLC has the blue mark behind it, which in my case, it does. And if you guys take a look at my mini map down here, the Nightmare is not showing up. The icon is not there, so it's glitched out. That's exactly what we want. So we got the Nightmare Izzy already glitched out. Yeah, just make sure the MLC has the blue mark and the Nightmare Izzy is not showing up in your map. Once you guys get that done, just go outside and we're going to be traveling to the nightclubs. I don't think this character has a sparrow. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna have to call something else. Yeah, this character doesn't have access to a sparrow, so I'm gonna have to call the CEO buzzard. Not a big deal. I'm just gonna be requesting the buzzard for $25,000. If you guys have access to a sparrow, you just use the sparrow. But in my case, I'm gonna be using this one because I forgot to buy the sparrow for this video. It doesn't really matter as long as you don't use a personal vehicle. You're fine. Okay. You could also take an NPC vehicle if you guys don't have access to none of these things, or if you don't want to spend $25,000 for a buzzard. You cheap bastard. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this type of videos, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel and it's free. All you gotta do is just click the like button and that's it. Especially if you guys want to keep up with glitches like this and stuff like that. And when GTA 6 is about to release in a few months, hopefully, fingers crossed, that it does release this year or before I pass away. You guys are gonna be wanting to follow this channel when GTA 6 comes out, because I'm probably gonna be one of those guys that's going to be exposing a bunch of glitches in GTA 6, like literally the first day. As soon as GTA 6 comes out, I'm going to be trying to find ways to duplicate vehicles on that game. Like literally the first day. I'm already on it. Imagine that, dude. The first day GTA 6 drops, I'm already duplicating vehicles. I don't think Rockstar's going to be happy with that though. They're definitely going to be patching things way faster in GTA 6 than they do in GTA 5. Because I feel like right now, like Rockstar doesn't really mind too much duplications, because most likely they're like busy working on GTA 6. Just made it to the nightclub. Make sure you don't destroy the helicopter, because we needed to go back to the bunker afterwards. Go ahead and go to the garage that the mule is located on. On this account, it's going to be on basement level 1. That's what the mule is. Here we go. So let's just go inside of it here real quick. Okay. Perfect. Okay, just hit RT and the mule's going to spawn outside. It's going to disappear like this. It's exactly what you want. A lot of people are like, my mule disappeared. Yeah, dude, that's part of the glitch. Okay, it's part of the glitch. So when the mule disappears like that, just make it back to the bunker. All right, and we're going to be going inside the Nightmare Izzy afterwards. Make sure you guys always buy properties that are close together so you don't have to travel for that long, unless you're doing job teleporting. Then in that case it's fine. It doesn't really matter which one you buy. But most of you guys don't do job teleporting. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to do it, and that's the reason I don't show you guys how to do it, because it's going to complicate the glitches even further out, because you guys struggle with like the most basic instructions. Imagine job teleporting. It's pretty good landing. I'm getting good at this. I mean, I should, because I've done this a million times by now. All right, we're gonna be going inside the bunker here, and the Nightmare Izzy should be still outside. Should still be outside. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Here we are. Okay, there's the Nightmare Izzy, still located at the same spot we left it, which is good news. All right, from here we just gotta drive it inside the MLC, and that's it. Let's go. Let's go over there. Okay. Click right on D-pad when you get to the blue mark. We're going to get this. Just hit OK. Accept it. And just like that, we should be duplicating this thing. All right. Just like that, this thing should be duplicated. Now, don't jump inside of it. Otherwise, you're going to glitch it out and you're going to be stuck in the loading screen for like forever. Okay. So we're just going to make our way outside. Let's go outside the MLC, and then we're going to be making it outside the bunker. All right. Here we are. Okay. There it is. Let's just go outside the bunker. Dude, I miss fast run. This character needs fast run because it's kind of annoying. I love fast run. That's like one of the best mods in GTA 5 Online. I just wish like I could put that on every single character and every single account. Okay. Just open up your interaction menu. We're going to go to service vehicle, MLC, and then we're going to be requesting personal vehicle. There we go. All right, just gotta wait for this thing to get delivered. Now, the car's not gonna show up in your mini map, just in case you guys are freaking out. All right, you gotta look for it. It's gonna be parked somewhere around. There it is. As you guys can see it, my Nightmare Izzy is right in front of me. It's not showing up in the mini map. That's perfectly fine. All right, this thing's glitched out. From here, you could just sell the damn thing. All right, this is gonna be the duplicated one, the mule. All right, so technically this is a mule driving around disguised as a Nightmare Izzy. Okay, it's a dude disguised as another dude playing another dude, and the original one is gonna be back at the nightclub. Okay, in Garage B1. Let's see how much this thing's gonna sell for. Let's see. I think last time I tried it with this glitch, I think it was selling for 1.3. Okay, with the mansions duplication glitch, all these cars sell for like 1.6. But let's see if this one is going to be able to sell for more. Yeah, 1.8 million. And the original one's selling for 1.9. So yeah, this is definitely selling for more than my Xbox account. My Xbox account, my ACs only sell for like 1.7. Actually, a little bit less than 1.7, 1.6, almost 1.7. This one is definitely selling for a lot more. So that's pretty good. Okay, I'm not going to be selling this just yet. Okay, let's go to the nightclub. I'm going to be showing you guys the other one. The other one should be over there, the original one. So let's go to the nightclub here real quick. Let's park this bad puppy over here. I'm not going to bring it inside because this is still the mule. In order for you guys to be able to buy another mule, you're going to have to sell this one. But let's just go out here and I'm going to be showing you guys the original Nightmare Izzy, which should be parked in garage 1. Here we go. We go inside here and the other one. There it is, man. We got the Nightmare Izzy inside B1 in the nightclub. You guys saw it. There's the original one. And if we go outside, the duplicated one, duplicated mule, it's going to be outside still. So let's exit here real quick. Okay, there's a duplicated one. Okay, I'm showing it to you guys in real time. Okay, no BS, no trickery. So now we could actually sell this thing since I already showed you guys both of the cars. So let's go make that 1.9 million. I feel like you guys always have something to say. You know, it's just a video game. I don't know why people take this game so damn serious. It's a game. Okay, have fun with it. Duplicate vehicles. Do whatever makes the game fun. Okay, this game has been out for so many years. And I feel like there's so many people like, you should be grinding. I've been grinding, dude. I have my main account, which I've grinded for years, and I've bought everything without a single glitch. But I feel like the only thing that keeps bringing me back to the game is like glitches and fun stuff, you know, cool shit to do. So let's go ahead and sell this one so you guys don't say like, oh, you didn't sell the car. Okay, I'm selling it. All right, 1.8 million in the bank account. So let's go ahead and sell it. Here we are. There we go. You guys see the money added to the bank, 1.8 million, which is great. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to keep doing this thing over and over again. Now that we sold the mule, the Nightmare Izzy, okay, now we just need a street car. Any street car, doesn't really matter. Yeah, just bring any street car, any NPC vehicle inside the MOC. Don't put insurance on it, don't do anything to it, just bring it inside. Okay, I'm just gonna have to replace because I had another card here. It's not a big deal. Okay, here we are, and just leave it in there. All right, we're gonna be walking out. Now I'm gonna go to B1 and we're gonna be driving the Nightmare Izzy outside. Okay, there it is. We're going to be jumping inside the original Nightmare Izzy. We're going to be driving it outside and it's going to disappear. It's going to be fine, okay? I'm going to show you guys. Okay, click RT. Yeah, it's going to disappear like that if you guys are freaking out like, oh, I must have broken something. All you got to do is just join a new session. Okay, just put your spawn location for last location. Okay, we're going to go to preference. We're going to put last location so you can spawn us like right outside the nightclub. Let's go ahead and join a private session, a new session all over again. And then the Nightmare Izzy shouldn't disappear. So let's see. Let's go to B1 again and try to take the Nightmare Izzy without it being disappeared. Okay, here we go. Now if we do it again, this thing shouldn't disappear. All right, we should be able to drive it outside with no problem. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we are. Okay, click RT. It's gonna spawn us outside, and just like that, it doesn't disappear anymore. It's magic. That's what it is. Yeah, if it does that the first time, don't freak out. Just join a new session and it's going to be able to drive fine outside afterwards. I'm going to be requesting the MOC again. Hopefully it spawns somewhere close to me. Of course it didn't. A few blocks away. There's our MOC. Now I just got to make sure the other car's still in there. The NPC vehicle. So let's just go check it out here real quick. Here we are. Okay, let's go in here. All right, and there it is. Okay, I'm just going to move this thing a little bit further out so we can be able to park this thing. Good spot. Okay, and then we're going to be driving the Nightmare Izzy inside the MOC where the donor vehicle is, the NPC vehicle. So now we got the original Nightmare Izzy inside the MOC ready to start this glitch off again. And then we got the donor vehicle, the NPC vehicle back at the nightclub B1. All right, so this thing is good to go. The MOC is already good to go. You could just return this back to storage. Go back to the nightclub here. We're going to go to B1, basement level 1. And our donor vehicle should be in there. Okay, there's the NPC street vehicle. Okay, from here, just drive it outside. Okay, here we are. The idea is to blow this thing up, but since this is a brand new account, I don't have anything. I don't have weapons, so bear with me here for a second. I'm just gonna be purchasing some stuff. Yeah, I should have bought this before I started the glitch, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna just buy a bunch of grenades here. All right, since this car doesn't have insurance, it's not gonna be saved in the garage. So now we could buy a mule and return it back to the nightclub. So let's go ahead and destroy this thing. Okay, let's destroy this thing here. I think 2 grenades should be more than enough. Okay, perfect. The car is destroyed. Now we could actually buy a custom mule all over again. Now let's go inside the nightclub. Let's go to B1 and we should have the empty spot. there's an empty spot here in B1. Now we got to do is just buy the custom meal all over again. And let's just do that. Let's go to war stock and then buy a brand new custom meal. Okay. Okay, so now technically if we buy another custom meal, there it is. It's going to be returned back to the nightclub. So we just got to wait for it to get delivered. Let's just go outside the nightclub here and just wait for it. All right, there's our custom meal. We just got a notification. The custom meal just got delivered. Let's go check it out. And there it is. It's back in its location. All right, for you guys who are freaking out like, oh, now I don't have a custom meal to do my missions. The custom meal goes back to the nightclub right after you destroy the NPC vehicle, all right? So now we got a brand new custom meal inside the nightclub, and then we have the Nightmare EC, the original one, back at the MLC, so we could pretty much start this thing off from scratch all over again. All right, boys, and that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you guys want to keep up with this duplication glitches and whatnot. Anyways, I'm out of here, man. Peace.